At 2:17 a.m., a state trooper spotted a silver Honda Civic pulled over on the shoulder of Coldwater Highway, its engine still running and hazard lights clicking in the dark silence. Inside the car sat a nurse's ID badge, a half-drunk coffee, and a cell phone placed neatly on the driver's seat, as if someone set it down intentionally. But the nurse, 31-year-old Emily Hartman, was nowhere in sight. That moment would spark the most haunting missing person case Michigan had seen in decades. Emily was a night shift nurse at Marshall General Hospital, loved by patients for her kindness and by coworkers for her tireless work ethic. She was soft-spoken, gentle, and famously punctual. Her commute was a straight, 22-minute drive home, a route she took every night without fail. Emily had no enemies, no criminal ties, no history of running away. She was, by every account, the last person anyone expected to vanish. Coldwater Highway is a dim, rural stretch cutting through farmland and thick patches of forest. No cameras, no streetlights, just dark fields and unforgiving silence. Locals say that once you drive that road past midnight, you can feel the darkness watching you. The car was found at mile marker 19, a blind bend notorious for accidents and urban legends. But there were no skid marks, no signs of a struggle, no footprints in the snow, except one set leading from the driver's side door into the woods, then abruptly disappearing. When investigators retraced Emily's route using traffic cam timestamps, everything looked normal until 2:09 a.m., when her phone pinged near the pull-off where her car was found. They initially suspected 1. A voluntary disappearance, ruled out quickly. Emily had just picked up extra shifts, paid rent, and texted her sister minutes before leaving work. 2. A crime of opportunity, possible. Coldwater Highway is a known corridor used by overnight truckers and occasional drifters. 3. Someone she knew, unsettlingly likely. Her ex, Mark Callahan, had a history of jealousy. He had texted Emily that same night, "We're not done talking." But Mark had an airtight alibi. He was recorded on CCTV working a night shift 50 miles away. Still, suspicion lingered. A trucker reported seeing a woman standing by a silver car on the highway around 2 a.m. He couldn't describe her face. He claimed he didn't stop because something felt off. But when police tried to locate him later, he had vanished off their radar. No logbook trace, no real name. A ghost witness, a chilling dead end. Co-workers said he was overly friendly with Emily. He claimed he clocked out early the night she disappeared, but his story changed 3 times under questioning. Still, no physical evidence tied him to Emily. Another frustrating red herring. For 4 years, the case grew cold. Then in 2018, a hunter exploring restricted woodland about 6 miles from the highway spotted something white tangled in the brush. A torn nurse's jacket. Nearby, partially buried under leaves, investigators found a cracked phone screen matching Emily's case, a silver bracelet she always wore, and a rusted padlock with initials carved into it. MC. Naturally, many assumed the MC belonged to her ex-boyfriend Mark, but the real twist was coming. Investigators cross-checked the initials with local offenders and found a disturbing match. Matthew Cray, a tow truck driver who worked night shifts along rural highways, including Coldwater. He had been arrested years earlier for unlawful restraint in nearby Ohio, but was released on a technicality. When they dug deeper, his pattern became clear. Approaching stranded female drivers, offering help, gaining trust, and then turning violent. Emily's abandoned car suddenly made grim sense. Phone data analysis revealed that Emily had pulled over because her tire pressure suddenly dropped, likely loosened beforehand. Someone set her up. A witness later came forward saying they saw a tow truck parked behind a silver car around the time of Emily's disappearance. But the witness assumed it was routine. Cray lived only 12 minutes from the wooded area where the jacket was found. By the time investigators reached him in 2018, he had already died in a car accident 6 months earlier. He left behind no confession, no clues, no closure, just a pattern, a horrifying, familiar pattern. Emily's family finally held a memorial in 2019. Coldwater Highway gained a new nickname, A place where one woman's disappearance exposed the hidden danger lurking in the quiet of rural night roads. The case remains officially unsolved, but unofficially, everyone knows what happened, and everyone knows who did it.